Hello guys, and welcome to Deep Rock Galactic. This is quite actually a fun game. You basically play as one of these dwarves. Got engineer, gunner, driller, and scout, and you basically play if Minecraft was a dungeon crawler. You run through an underground dungeon, mining supplies for this evil company that you work for, who I think kidnapped you. And yeah, you just have to complete objectives that change every now and then. My only downside to this game is that it is completely and utterly unreplayable, because the game is exactly the same every time. I mean, I've not unlocked the new missions because I've not bothered to play that far. You can change how you look and things. There are upgrades. Not many, to be honest. You can upgrade each gun that you have and stuff, but you have to level up or collect different resources, and it's just like you don't even have many of them, and then some of them are just useless upgrades anyway. So it's not particularly good as far as that's concerned either. There is a multiplayer. I don't play it because it's annoying as shit. Right, so there are 11 people doing this one. Like, each mission, mine 200 Morkite, and then it's whatever else. The fucking this one collects 15 Apoca Bloom. And it's just not at all like worth it. So you start your mission,
is ready. Time to leave.
Go into your ship.
Drop sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
That man's the evil one.
Drop sequence initiating.
Right, and then we go on a wild journey into a rock. Right. Oh, we're going quite deep for this one. Alright, and now we have a gun. Press F, throw out a flare. This is the secondary objective that I need to get.
Be on your guard. Scanners indicate particularly rich veins of Morkite and gold further down.
Tumorous growth.
Bring it back, boys.
So wherever we are, it's got fucking cancer. Quite interesting, isn't it? Alright, crystal, tumorous growth. And yeah, this is it. You just look around, try and find stuff. If stuff that you tend to need glows in the dark slightly, but they have these tumorous growths, so I don't know about that now for this map. Oh, that's already open. That's weird. It's not supposed to already be open. You're supposed to have to dig it out. Oh well. In we go. Typical dwarves digging too deep. Oh, where is it? That's an enemy.
I'm not scared of you.
And yeah. That heals your health. So if you mine that stuff, you get more health. I tend to let him just deal with ones like that, because there's no real point. It's just a waste of ammo. That guy's like a little helper, and then this guy is a mule, so you dump everything into that, and it's very nice. Oh, these guys are bastards. Right, now that it's dead, it's gonna shoot out some weird gas thing that damages you. That's always fun. If I remember correctly, these crystals also damage you. It's in a particularly nice area in the world, is it? No, there's no I need down there. Ooh, however, that stuff I do need. So I'm gonna drop down here. Ooh. Pick up that.
Go! Get to work!
I'm gonna get him to do that while I do this bit. And then
Down the hatch!
dump everything in there. Very nice. Ooh. Yep, they damage you. And we're free. Isn't that fun? What's that? Ooh, nitro. That stuff's used. Oh, you bastard. Can we get him to like destroy that? Nope. Okay. Right, so to remember to create an escape route, I'm gonna do this. There we go. Now I can escape. Easy peasy. Alright. Destroy this. So we'll most likely need that in the future.
I called for Molly. Bosco, mine it!
Aim to mine that. It's just quite a nice little area. As far as areas go.
This place is almost nice compared to last one.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Oh, then this happens every now and then. And it's a bitch. We'll find them eventually.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
Hello. Oh god, is that two big ones? It is as well, are you kidding me?
Explosives, lies! I like your mother dead!
Right. I find that's the best way to kill them if there's more than one. These guys explode. So I like to keep them over there.
I called for the mule.
Oh, is that resources down there, or is that the dead guys?
Make another faucet.
Oh no, that's just the dead guys. I mean, this is the weirdest swarm I've ever had. Normally there's a hell of a lot more. As far as I know, the game is procedurally generated, so like you shouldn't find two dungeons that look the same, but obviously I ain't played enough to find that out, so I don't know. I think a slight problem with the game is it requires you to grind to really get anywhere, but like there's not enough content to grind. Like, this is like my 5th game now, and I can tell you everything that happens. Every now and then we find one of these guys, because it's the game trying to push us to move forward. But obviously we'd kill them because they're a piece of piss. We mine some more resources, like we get to the next big area, they call in another swarm. Or we just take too long and they call in another swarm, and yeah.
Feeling much better.
What the hell is that? Okay, that thing's new. I'll give it that. Oh my god, now I have to look out for those things as well. Are you shitting me? TY. Alright, so now I have enough nitro. If I want
Contact!
to...
We got 4, wait, 6, no, 12. A lot of enemies
I told you. Oh, that's not one thing I need. Can you? Alright, so if I press 5, I can do this.
Stand back, supply pod inbound.
And that'll give me some more ammo. And if I was on low health, it'd also give me health.
Getting more ammo.
Alright, so now we're full on everything again. This game does own a multiplayer, but when I played it, well, weirdly, even though my microphone was off, and in the settings my microphone was off, they could still hear my microphone. It was weird. But it was also really laggy. Like, they'd mine out some gems, but for whatever reason on my end, they wouldn't mine them out. Hello. So I feel like, unless you're playing it with your mates, this is a game that you just probably want to play by yourself if you're actually interested in playing it. Oh boy. Right. Now we can start escaping. It knows that we can start escaping. So it's going to start just sending stuff at us.
Good work. Objective has been achieved. Hold the drop pod when you're ready to leave. Good work. Sending in the drop pod.
Right, basically the drop pod is back the way we came. Right, this is the drop pod. When Molly tries to get in, it should open up somewhere. Right. Just gotta hold them back, I suppose. And then I can get in. Excuse me. Thank you.
Retrieving escape pod.
Later. Easy game. And that's the game. That's literally the entire game. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh gosh. There are other missions you can do, but I've never seen them before. That's weird. But yeah, you've got these ones that are like point extraction, search and extract, true eclipse. Yeah, so there are other types of missions you can do, but honestly the game's not that good. Like, I mean, you played it once, you've genuinely played it every other time you're ever gonna play it. Like, it's, for that first time you play it, it's a good game. But every other time you play it, it's just boring. Like, there's no other way I can describe it. It's just a boring game. Really, I've spent more time here messing around with these barrels than I have actually playing the game. Because the rest of the game is just boring. But the problem is I don't know how they would be able to like add different modes, because there's not really anything to add. Like, they've got the game, they've got how it's made, like, they've got it set out, all that jazz. So honestly, I just I just don't think the game was like really like don't want to say made properly. I just don't think the idea was well thought through as a long-term game. Like, yeah, it's difficult to explain it. It's just like the game itself just isn't particularly good at replayability. That's like the major downfall of it. Or they've made it too grindy or something like that. Because, I mean, how long have I put into this now? I think I've put, what, 3-4 hours into it, and all I've done is exactly the same thing over and over again. Like, I kind of want to have done something new by this point, you know. Anyway, if you liked this, then by all means get the game. I'm not saying everyone will like it. There will be people who do like it, but it just isn't for me, I suppose. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and ta-ra!